So I'm busy making one of those top follower, top guide tools that you use to keep a top in line with the hole that you're tapping. So I've partially made the body. I've found 2 springs in my spring stash that will fit in there. So I'm going to use 2 together. I've also got a spring guide stroke plunger to fit in there and an end cap. So I've made the pointer, or the piece that fits into the top. So here's an M5 top which has got a dimple in the end, so that can fit into there to help guide the top. So this fits in a guide bush which I need to insert into the body. And this spring here is actually a slack fit on here. But I've just squashed the end a little bit, so it's just a very light grip. So I need to cut that to length. There we go. Okay, so I've made an insertion tool. So that's not the insertion tool, that's the insertion tool. So that goes in there. That goes on there. Okay, so this is 5mm diameter, so I need to drill through here, let's say 5.2 clearance. Okay, so this diameter is 6.5, say, so maybe drill at 6.7 and probably 14 deep, 15 deep, say. And then this diameter is 9 and that's 10, so I'll drill and ream that 9 diameter by 10 deep. So let's head over to the lathe. Okay, let's see if we can assemble this. So put the plunger in, spring, second spring, cap. This is a tricky bit, very tricky. That's it, and there we go. Done. Give it a try. Okay, so I've drilled that 3.3 for a 4mm top. That's a bit of a problem. This top's actually got a pointy end rather than a dimpled end. So what's the difference with this top follower, top guide? Quite simple. This end has a dimple. Brilliant. If you haven't guessed by now, the small spring I put behind the bush grips this little shaft here, so it stays in, and you can switch it around to whichever way you want it. So the one tool will suit tops with a point and also tops with a dimple.